I am here scouting out a location for a possible Burn Boutique pop-up shop. I spoke to the property manager of this property before we got to New Mexico just to see if she'd be willing. I found this one because they said that they are willing to do temporary leasing, whereas I've talked to quite a few who are not. So I was really excited, and they said they're definitely open to the opportunity, and we can, negotiate, pricing and timing and things like that if it's something that I'm interested in after I have seen the space. So they're supposed to have left it open for me today, so that I can go look and just see if it's a space that I could even use. So I'm here right now, and I'm really excited to see the inside. It's been empty for a little while. It's just an empty blank space, so hopefully it's something that we could work with. So we shall see. Okay, so I just went in the space and it's definitely workable. It's basically just a blank slate, and since it'd be a pop-up, we'd basically just bring in some racks, a little bit of decor, nothing crazy, but I think that the space actually works well for that. It's very basic and kind of a blank slate, and there's a space that we could use for fitting rooms, and there's a bathroom, and there's actually a little kitchen, which we obviously wouldn't use, but it's also the right size to where I don't feel like it'd be too empty or too small. So I really like the space. I'm going to insert a clip of the space as well, and I kind of walked around and said what I might do and where I might put things. Basically, I would put the outside walls with racks, tables in the middle, set up a place for a checkout counter instead of a place for fitting rooms, and that would pretty much be it. I mean, that's really all we would need for a pop-up, and some mannequins and things like that. It's got a lot of windows in the front, which I think would actually be really cool to have mannequins and, so people could see in and see the clothes. So I think it would work well. It's definitely an option. I'm going to look at a couple other locations as well. And somebody actually just told me yesterday about a location that's actually looking for people to do pop-ups, and it's a very populated area. So I'm definitely going to check that out and see if that is something that they have available. My assumption is that it would cost a lot more, but it still might be a good option. So I'm going to go check that out as well and bring you along. And I'm going to flip you around in a second and show you a little bit of the shopping center so you see where I'm at. Okay, this is the front door. Lots of windows coming in. So we could put some mannequins here so you can see them from the road, and we could put some racks, maybe rack there, and make this space the fitting room, checkout counter, racks, and then the tables in the middle. Okay, so this is the shopping center. As you can see, right here is Home Goods and Whole Foods. Still Whole Foods. And over here is where the Chico's and the Loft, and on the other side is where the White House Black Market is. Yeah, there's some other shops over there. So that's what we're looking at for this location, and then we're going to check out a couple more. Okay, I figured it was time to jump on here and update you guys because I'm in the physical location of our pop-up, and it's all set. I didn't have any time to take video while we were setting up because it was such a crazy process, so I'm just going to walk you around and let you see how it turned out. Okay, so walking in, we have a big pop-up sign out front, and then this is the space, and these are the windows. Coming on in, this is a little view of the setup. So this is day 2, so some of the stuff is already sold, but we have our mannequins in the window, and that's our banner, and then that's the pop-up sign outside with some balloons. And then this is our snacks and drink station. We hung some of our hanging mannequins on the wall. And we have quite a few racks. We have our first table back here, which is mostly blanket scarves, some boot warmers, some boot socks, and a couple bralettes. Okay, and then these two tables in the middle. This is our New Mexico table where we have all of our New Mexico t-shirts. Quite a few have already sold. This way we have our table with some jewelry and some other fun stuff. And then as you walk back this way, this is our checkout counter. And got our little sign up there that I made. And then this is the fitting room. Okay, so that was a quick look around. Hope you guys like the space. We had a great first night last night. We did an opening night from 5 to 8 and had lots of customers and friends and family come by and check it out. And then we're doing all day today and all day tomorrow, just to give people a chance to come shop with us. So we've had a lot of past customers who've shopped with us online. We've had a bunch of people who just saw us and came by, and a bunch of friends and family who came to check us out for the first time. So it's been really great so far, and I can't wait to see how the rest goes. Okay, so I thought I'd check in because we are coming to the end of day 2 of the pop-up, and so far it's been so great. It's been so much fun. I've gotten to meet lots of people. I've gotten to see some customers that have been shopping with me online for a long time. I've got to meet some new people and gain some new customers, and I've just gotten to talk to a lot of people. There's been several people who've come in and just wanted to kind of ask what I was doing, ask what a pop-up was and how it works, and more about my business and stuff like that. What's kind of interesting is I have learned throughout this whole experience that the concept of a pop-up shop is very new to my area. It's kind of very well known in certain areas of the country, especially bigger cities, but here it really hasn't hit, and it's really unknown. So a lot of people have stopped just to ask me kind of what it means, what I'm doing, and all that. And so but overall, it's been so great. It's been so nice to get to talk to everybody and see people. My favorite little story from today is I had this woman come in and say, okay, I'm here to get a t-shirt because my daughter begged me to come get one, and the shirt she wanted was one of our Love New Mexico tees, which have been sold out online for a while, and typically when I put them up they sell it pretty quickly, and I guess her daughter had been trying to get one for a while and saw that they were at the pop-up, and she is not in town, and so she begged her mom to come get one for her. So that kind of made my day, that both that she begged her mom, that her mom came in and was so sweet and got her what she wanted. It just makes me feel good. So it's been so nice to see everybody. It's making my little heart happy. And overall, you know, I think the whole pop-up, there's one more day, and I'm interested to see how Saturday goes. It seems like probably Saturday might be when a lot of people shop, but kind of figuring that out as I go. But I'm just kind of excited to see how it goes overall. I mean, it's been a great experience, and I'm definitely glad that it's something that I did. And I mean, it's already been well worth it. So, you know, hopefully it's something I can do again and, you know, incorporate into my plans for my store. So it's really exciting.